Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, today I'm coming to you with this is the collab I'm doing today with Jessie from the Hodge Life of Jessie. We are doing, guys, bourbon shrimp chicken. Now, we're kind of going by Applebee's recipe, kind of, but not. We're gonna kind of use that as a guideline, and then we're gonna put our own little twist on it. Okay, guys, so I am doing, like I said, with Jessie from the Hodge Life of Jessie. Go over to her channel, guys. She's awesome. She does really fun things. Taste Test Tuesday sometimes. She does all kinds of grocery hauls, and on Mondays she does about what she did for the week and all that. Very fun channel. Very great. So guys, go over to her channel and check out what she's got. All right. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Now, like I said, I'm making bourbon shrimp chicken. I am following a recipe, not particularly Applebee's recipe. This idea is coming from Applebee's. They have a bourbon chicken and shrimp dish there, and so Jessie approached me and asked me if I wanted to do the collab with her, and I'm like, oh, awesome. I have a recipe for bourbon chicken, but I've never done the bourbon and shrimp chicken, so I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, so let's get started. I'm gonna bring you over here, 1 second. All right, now this recipe that I'm following calls for chicken breast, but it also suggests that you can use chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, which I'm using because you know me, I always talk about this on my channel. If you watch me, you know chicken breasts are not my favorite. I use them for certain things because they just feel like they're just very tough sometimes, and I just, I'd rather just use chicken thighs. So boneless chicken thighs. So I already cut this up. This is about 4.5 pounds, guys. I'm making a lot because I'm making this for, this is going to be a meal for my family. Since I'm doing this collab, I might as well use up what I'm making, obviously. Okay, so I have about 4.5 pounds of shrimp, of chicken. No. I already cut it up in little pieces. I have 2 bags of shrimp. I just bought the medium. I got these from Aldi. They're the medium peeled and deveined shrimp. They do have the tail on, so I don't know if I'm going to take the tails off. If not, everybody's going to have to take their own tails off. I don't know what to say. All right, so let's get started. What I have to do now is let me just read the recipe, guys. All right, so the recipe says, now don't mind me, guys. You know I'm going to be reading the recipe, okay? It says, toss in a large bowl. I have my glasses on and I'm still squinting. What does that mean? Chop chicken breast into bite-sized pieces and pan. Okay, I did that. Toss chicken in a large bowl with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think. Let me just see how much chicken this called for, because I might have to do 2. You know what I mean? I might have to double it because, 4 chicken breasts. Yeah, I might put a little extra of each thing because there's more chicken than it calls for. All right. Okay. That's a lot of chicken. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double the recipe. That's what I'm going to do because it's definitely more chicken than what they call for. Okay, so what did I say? Because again, I gotta read it over and over and over again. 1 tablespoon, so I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more, I think. I'm gonna do like 2.5, because this is a lot of chicken. All right. So it says toss the chicken in the cornstarch. This is going to be yummy, guys. I'm very excited. Toss it all up and now I will put this recipe below in the description box below. Like I said, I'm tweaking it a little bit because I have more chicken than it calls for. And like I said, I'm using chicken thighs, but that's okay. You know, I'll put the recipe up and you guys can adjust it or do whatever you want as far as that goes. I am going to add a little bit more because I noticed that these top ones do not have a lot of cornstarch on it. And I'm pretty sure that's, you know, the big thing to this because it thickens up, the, you know, kind of has to bread the chicken almost, and it thickens up the sauce and stuff. So I'd probably put about 3-4 tablespoons, probably 4 tablespoons in. But like I said, guys, tweak it, you know, for your own amount and all that. That's one thing good about recipes. You know, you can tweak them, you can take something out, put something in, you know, you just try things and you figure it out. And, you know, so that's what it is. All right, so I think that's good. I'm getting a workout doing this, tell you that much. Give it a good mix. I'm excited to see how Jessie's comes out. Love Jessie. She's got 3 kids, a girl and 2 boys, young kids, active life. She's got a new puppy that's, I know what she feels because I had a puppy, you know that, and he's still a puppy, driving me crazy. She's going through a lot with him. He's, you know, chewing up stuff, getting into things, and so it's rough. Having a puppy is not easy. Getting through the puppy stages, it's like having a toddler, you know. Once you get through all those stages of them getting into everything, and you know, you have to lock your cabinets up and watch everything. That's what a puppy is. Puppy is to chew everything up. It's not fun while it's happening, but once you get to that stage where they're calmer and stuff, much better. All right, guys, let's see. All right, step 2. Okay, let's go. 1 tablespoon cornstarch. In a large skillet over medium heat, add sesame oil, add chicken, and cook until no longer pink. Okay. We get the sesame oil in the pan. Let me see how much sesame oil does it say. What doesn't it say here? It doesn't say how much sesame oil. 3 cloves of garlic mince. Now why would that be? Yeah, I'll just use my own judgment. Sesame oil can be potent, so you don't want to do me go too crazy. But it doesn't say how much sesame oil. Okay, sorry guys. I was in my own little world there for a minute. All right, let's bring you over here. Okay. I'm gonna use my favorite pan, guys. So excited. Love my pan. Got to the mama light. Let's get the sesame oil. Now, I'm not going to put too much sesame oil because sesame oil can be very strong. So it doesn't say how much sesame oil to use. I'm not going to use that much. I'm really not, because I don't want to. I don't want it to be so potent. I'm just going to use, I would say it's probably about a tablespoon or 2, maybe a tablespoon. Use that. That's all I'm going to put in there because I don't want to go overboard with sesame oil. Because guys, you know sesame oil, like I just said 5 times, can be very potent. Alright, I'm going to put a little olive oil in it as well. Here, this one, let's open. Just a little bit of olive oil. That's my own thing. That's what I'm saying, I tweak it. And later I'll taste it and see if maybe it needs more sesame oil. Just always go easy on the sesame oil, guys, because sesame oil can be very potent, like I just said. Alright guys, the pan seems like it's heated up. I'm going to throw this chicken in. Yeah, there's that sizzle. I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil on the bottom of the pan because it all tended to go to the side, so I just want to have a little bit more. Put this in. I love this pan, guys. Oh my God, these pans, Woodstone. I'm telling you, I am so happy with these pans. Love it. Try to just get these all broken up because they all tend to stick together a little bit with the cornstarch. Now, these pans, like I told you, they have to be, when you want to saute something, you have to put them high. You have to put it on the highest level because it doesn't saute the way you want unless it's on a high flame. Which is fine because that's what you need anyway. Break them up because, like I said, put into the cornstarch and stuff. Ooh, my hand hurts, guys. Woo! Chicken ahoy! I lost one there, but
how do you lose chicken in that big pan?
It just went flying over, but I don't want to get it because I'm afraid I'm going to burn myself.
That's a big pan.
What?
That's a big pan.
Yeah, but I was flinging it. Listen. Oh, stay out of my stuff. Alright, guys. This is getting tiresome now. Here we go. Do it the easy way. You pour it in. Gotta move this all around. And yes, this isn't the easiest meal to make, but you know what, guys? Like I said before, you want good food, you gotta be willing to make it. You know, honestly, my husband's had this at Applebee's, and the first time he had it, ordered it, it was delicious. He said he loves it. Then we went again, and he ordered it again, and it wasn't as good as the second. Hello? It wasn't as good as the second one. So, what the heck? What is going on with this stupid thing? So, I was really excited when Jessie said that she wanted to do this because I was like, oh my God, I want to do that so bad because I want to, make it better than what my husband said. So I'm really excited about this. Like I said, I've made bourbon chicken before. I've made a recipe before a while ago. I think I have a video on it, but yeah, I've never made it like with shrimp, and I'm really just like focusing on the recipe because I'm tired. So I'm gonna let this is a lot of chicken, so I'm just gonna let it saute for 5-10 minutes here on the highest it can go. All right, guys, so this has been sauteing. Now, what it says is in the recipe is to cook it all until it's no longer pink, and then drain all the juices out, and then put it back in to let it get brown. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, I drained it and put it back in here. You can hear that sizzle. So it's on the highest flame that it could go, and hopefully this will brown. Like I said, this is a lot of chicken, but all right, I'm gonna let this brown a little bit. All right, guys, so now what I gotta do is I gotta mix the sauce up, because then I gotta add the sauce to the pan of chicken. Okay, the chicken's still browning, so let's get the sauce going. Okay, so it says soy sauce, water, brown sugar, ground ginger. All right, so let me see the measurement. Soy sauce is, where is the soy sauce measurement? Oh, here it is. a half a cup. So because, is it a half a cup? I can't even see. I need to go to the eye doctor because I really can't even see with this, Bill.
No,
A half a cup. So I need 1 cup of soy sauce because, like I said, I doubled this. Look at these guys. Aren't these so cool? My son brought these home. Where did Frankie get these? I don't remember where he got them, but they're so cute. They deflate. Love it. Okay, so this is... Oh, one just fell off.
they're supposed to come off.
They're supposed to come off?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a hook, so you don't have to have them all hooked together
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
All right, so I'm going to put 1 cup of soy sauce. I'll start with this one because this one's almost empty. Okay. Okay, good. This is a pain in the booty.
Boom!
All right, guys, just about a little bit under a cup. All right, guys, so I'm putting 2/4 cups, 1/4 cup of ketchup in. Like I said, I'm doubling the recipe. Sorry about the noise. Okay, I got the ketchup, I got the soy sauce, water, 1/4 cup of water. So I'm gonna put 2 cups because, again, I'm doubling it. 1 and 2. All right, let's see what else here. So, soy sauce, water, brown sugar, ground ginger, and minced garlic. And 1 tablespoon of cornstarch too. All right, so 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Oh, I gotta go mix that chicken up. Woo. All right, guys, so now I'm going to put the brown sugar in. It calls for 1/3 cup, so like I said, I'm going to double it. It's going to make a big mess. I can see it. I can see it. I don't have patience for this. The chicken's cooking good. It's getting nice and brown. I'm going to go over and check it in a minute and show you guys. I'm just going to use my hand. What a mess, guys. Alright. It just doesn't want to cooperate, and it's just being really, really difficult. So I'm just gonna help it along. There we go. Okay, so that's 1. Let's do a second one. Table's clean, guys. Okay. All right, so I got the brown sugar, and let's get the ginger. How much ginger do I need? Ginger. A 1/2 teaspoon. All right, guys. So it says a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, so I'm just going to put 1 teaspoon in. Alright, 1 teaspoon of ginger. I gotta get this, buy this, because it's on its last thing. I don't use ginger that often, so it lasts a long time, but you know, it still needs to be replaced. Alright, okay, I did the ginger, I did the brown sugar, I did the water, I did the soy sauce, I did the ketchup, onion powder, and it says 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm going to do a teaspoon. I'm gonna do about garlic. You know what? I'm just gonna put a little garlic powder in because it says it doesn't call for it calls for minced garlic. It doesn't call for garlic powder, it calls for minced garlic, but that's okay. I'll put my own little 3 cloves. Okay, so 3 cloves I think is about, I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons. So, whew, some potent garlic. 1, 2, and 3. All right. All right, guys, I think that's all that we need in there. Yeah. Now it calls for pepper flakes, but I'm not putting that in there because I don't want it spicy because nobody is going to be happy with that. Okay, and this one's okay. Once the chicken is breaded, browned, and sauce mixture with a spoon. What does it say? All right, so I got to mix the mixture. I'm going to take you guys over there in a minute. You guys, it smells so good. Now you notice there's no salt in this recipe because the soy sauce and the sesame oil and all that. Yeah. Oh, it looks so good. Smells amazing. All right, guys, so I'm going to mix it in now. Okay? It's well mixed. I'm going to get all the brown sugar mixed in and all the flavors together. And then I'm going to mix this in. Oh, shoot. I didn't put the bourbon. Woo! Oh, well, guys, I forgot to add the bourbon, but that's okay. We're going to add it right now. 1/4 cup twice. So, so, guys, this is the bourbon that I get. I go into the liquor store. Because we don't drink whiskey in this house. We don't drink bourbon. I get this. It was $7. Bought this, and that's it. And I could probably use it for another 2 meals if that. All right, give us some. Oh, God. Guys, this smells so good. Now, where did they say? They say... You know what it is? I'm going to have to do the shrimp separately. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to saute the shrimp in a different pan because I didn't even put the shrimp in with in this. I didn't put the shrimp in with the chicken. Okay, that's okay. That's right, guys. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'm going to get my pan. Saute the chicken, the shrimp, I mean, in a little bit of butter. And then just add the shrimp in there. I don't, honestly, guys, I don't want the shrimp in there long anyway because the shrimp, you know, can overcook very, very quickly. So I'm going to get the shrimp. Guys, this smells so freaking good. So I lowered the flame a little bit because I don't want it high. I want the bourbon to burn, you know, to burn out. But let me look at the recipe. All right, guys, I'm going to add the shrimp to the frying pan. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, just so it has somewhere to go. Now, this shrimp is frozen. So it's coming from frozen. It's a little defrosted, so it's not going to really. Guys, if this is not drained. Shell and tail. Oh my God, Linda. Wait a minute, guys. Shell on. shell on. Oh, great. Shell and tail on. Easy peel. I thought that they were the other ones. All right, guys. I'll be back, guys, with bourbon and shrimp chicken. All right, guys. So, yeah, there was a little snafu in here. I bought shrimp and I bought the easy peel, not the peel and easy, not the peeled and the vein kind. So I had to just spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes peeling all the shrimp, okay? Not a big deal. It's still gonna be good. The shrimp's gonna go in the pan in a minute. I'm gonna saute that a couple of minutes with some olive oil, and then I'm gonna add it to the chicken. Okay, let me show you the chicken. Now I shut this off for a couple of minutes because it got really thick. Got really thick, I shut it off. Now I'm gonna add some more water to this because it's very, very thick. Get out of here. Let me put some more water in there. Because that's what that's what the cornstarch does, guys. So, cornstarch thickens it up a little bit. I'll put some, not a little bit, a lot. That's what it's made to do. I don't want to dilute the flavor, so I'm going to put a little bit of water, and then we'll see. That's the good thing, guys. You can always add more water. All right, so here we go, guys. It's over here. It's on a high flame. Now, it's not gonna like saute really brown because the shrimp is a little wet. I dried most of it off, but that's okay. I'm gonna put a little of this. Yeah. Butter in here. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there. Put that. And still got the chicken in here, guys. Get out! Woo! Ah. It's okay. All right, let me get a little garlic powder and onion powder. I'm gonna put in the shrimp. I'm not gonna put any salt in here. So it's flavored a little bit. And I'll get the pepper. Like I said, I'm only going to saute the shrimp for a few minutes because then I'm going to put it in with this, and I don't want it to get overcooked. The shrimp can overcook in an instant. Guys, I just tasted the sauce. It is so good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to add the shrimp. And all the juices, and I'm just going to mix this all up. Guys, so good. So good. Now guys, I don't have any rice made, but just picture this over a little rice. And this shrimp is going to sit in here and soak under all the stuff and make it taste amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste it. I'm going to taste a little bit for you, okay? Oh my God, it looks so amazing. I'm going to put a little bit of shrimp and a little bit of chicken. Guys, the sauce is so good. Now I tweaked it a little bit because when I had shut it off, it gotten a lot thicker, and I think that's because there was a lot of cornstarch in it. So I just added a little bit more water, a splash of more soy sauce, a little bit more bourbon. You know, I just did it to flavor. So That's what you got to do. You just got to tweak it a little bit on your own and see, you know, what you need, what you feel you need more of. I put a little more ginger, a little bit more soy sauce, and it's perfect now. Perfect. So I think when I cool it off, it'll still have a lot of liquid, but if it doesn't later on, when I go to eat it, what I'll do is I'll add a little bit more water just to loosen it up a little bit. I'm not going to add any more soy sauce or bourbon or anything like that because it has enough of that. I'm just going to add a little bit of water and it brings it right out. You can even add chicken broth if you had chicken broth. I'm just going to add a little water, but I think there's enough juice in there. It's not going to dry up. All right, guys, look at that. Here we go. Ready? God. Guys, see? The sauce. Yeah. Guys, so good. So good. Get. All right, guys, so here is the food. So good, guys. Tell you, it's a lot of work. It was a lot of work, but it's going to be well worth it tonight when we eat dinner. Listen, Jessie, thanks so much for wanting to do this collab with me. Get down, Cooper.
Cooper's here.
Do this collab with me. It was so much fun. It was so great making this copycat recipe, kind of from Applebee's. I don't know, I'm going to let my husband taste it and let's see how much better it tastes to him than the Applebee's. I want him to tell me the truth. Hopefully he will. So, that's it, guys. Thank you so much, Jessie. I love doing this. I enjoyed this. Don't forget, guys, go to Jessie's page, the Hodgepodge Life of Jessie. She does some great things on there. She's going to put her chicken, shrimp, bourbon dish up later tomorrow. Today, guys. Today's Friday, so she's gonna put hers up too. I look forward to you guys watching it. I can't wait to see it and see what's the twist that she did. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up button on the bottom if you like this content, and the notification button with the bell in case you guys want to be notified when I upload a video. All right. Thanks, Jessie. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.